YouTube, I just got done taking a nap, and Mariah is still kind of sleeping. Yeah, I heard that in Arkansas it's now legal for same-sex marriage, and I'm really happy about that. I have a rant to do. I think it's silly that only 18 out of 50 states, it's legal to have a same-sex marriage. I think it should be legal in all 50 states. I don't think a person's marriage should be a legal thing. I think, people should get married to whoever they want. I think it's stupid to make it illegal for a couple who have been together for a long time not to get married. I mean, people are going to be LGBTQ. Let them get married. I mean, it's just that simple. What an adult does in their personal life that should not affect your life. I mean, they're both consenting adults. They should be able to get married just as much as you do. You may disagree with it, but your opinion of how somebody lives their life is not important. I'm sorry, but yeah. You wouldn't like it if somebody decided, well, you play basketball on Saturdays. I'm going to make it illegal for you to play basketball on Saturdays. You wouldn't like it. You would say, wait a minute, that's my personal freedom. I can play basketball Saturdays. Marriage is a little bit deeper than being able to play basketball on Fridays. So I think, same-sex marriage should be legal. Same-sex adoption should be legal. It's just people are whiny about it, and it's not that big of a deal, and people are making it out to be a mountain from a molehill. And it's not going to affect your life, so why are you whining about it? And 5 states have had issues with it, Utah being one of it. I think, people need to stay out of people's personal lives. I mean, unless they're hurting people, then pretty much you can do that. But I think, why is it taking so long for states to recognize same-sex marriage? It's stupid, and it's kind of bigoted, and it makes us look like a bunch of idiots. Like, we care so much about how other people live, and our opinions matter over people's happiness. That, yeah. I also hate it when men do this a lot. They say, well, I can't imagine 2 men having sex in the same bed when they think of marriage. They wouldn't think about that if it was a heterosexual couple. They'd say, wow, how cute. They're going to get a nice house together and have kids. But when it comes to gay marriage, it's like they immediately go to sex, because that's just what marriage is about, sex. Not really. It's about commitmentship. It's about playing checkers on a rainy day together. It's about making pancakes for each other in the morning. Marriage is a broad thing. It's not just about one thing, sex. And if a marriage is based on that, it's probably not a very good marriage. And why are you thinking about somebody else's sex life? That's kind of perverted. That's kind of weird. And strange. I think, everyone wants to get married and be happy, and, some people are attracted to the same sex, or both, or in between. I mean, we're not all heterosexuals. There's a vast majority that are not heterosexual. There's something else, and they have their own labels for it. And that's why it's called same-sex marriage. And also, another thing I'm gonna pick at is, why do we care about how many people are allowed in marriage? I know monogamy is the traditional relationship in America, but if somebody chooses to have an open marriage, that's their business. If somebody chooses to be poly and have multiple partners, whether it be polyamorous, where it's a little different from polygamy, which I don't know the difference, but either way, I think they both should be legal. I mean, obviously, you should not be marrying off 15-year-olds to older men, but if they're all members of the party are of age and consenting, like sister wives, it should be legal. Basically, I think, America would work a little bit better if we just stayed out of people's personal lives and focused on our own marriage and love life. But people like to be nosy, and that's why same-sex marriage, there's only 18 states. That is really disappointing. I think a lot of adults need to grow up and realize that being gay or bisexual or transsexual or transgender or pansexual is not a choice. I don't think anyone would want to wake up one day and be LGBT or Q, because we get harassed, we get made fun of, we get denied rights. Churches tell us constantly we're going to hell. It's just not something you want to be, and let's just be nice to each other, and even if we might not agree with each other, just be respectful that people are people, and I'm pansexual, I'm not going to change, and I just think it's sad because I don't like seeing young people get put down because of their sexual preference, and by making gay marriage illegal, it's basically saying, let's bully young kids because of their sexual orientation. And if the government is allowing that to happen, then there's no telling what's going to happen to your kids at school who are open about their sexuality. And this is not just about us as adults, it's about our kids too, and about how they want to live, and I think we need to think about our kids. I'm a Christian, and I believe in God, but I'm not gonna go sit around and say, God hates you because you're gay. Because I am pansexual, and God loves everyone. He loves all of us. And I think some people have misread the Bible, but God loves everyone, even if you're gay or bisexual. He loves you if you're transgender, which people misunderstand. So, this is kind of controversial. You might not like it, but oh well. I need to just say this. Leave your comments and be nice, because I can remove it. Yeah.